Right, so we're going to get the robots involved. Let's open chat. With all the fear-mongering around AI, and don't get me wrong, I'm not 100% sold on it, AI. I might just have a little AI rant right now, like my take on AI. I think obviously we all see where it's going. It is going to disrupt the jobs market. I think the utopian idea of AI, that it will save us, that it will free up our time, I just don't think it's true. I think what AI will allow is for bigger organizations to utilize it in order to obviously pay less people. I think, but I don't think it will save us time. It means that the value of things will drop. So the value of things that has taken time will no longer be valuable. I think that's the true danger of AI, is it diminishes the value of obviously human work. It diminishes the value of time, and instead of freeing us up from time, we have to work so much more because we're there prompting a machine that's speeding the work up. Now I do think maybe for the next 5 years, maybe 10 years at a push, there'll be like a golden era of people who can utilize AI to speed up their workflows, to be doing less work and thus having more time. I do think there'll be a golden age. It might be happening right now, where people are still charging for a month's work of work and they're getting it done in 5 seconds or whatnot. And so we might be living in that golden era right now, similar to sort of like the social media influencer era of the past 10 years, where now everything is moving in-house and the micro-influencer is sort of dying. And I don't think that's worked. I think that's been a poor business model. I think there should have been more focus on creators helping brands grow. And I think there should have been more of a focus from brands, even small brands, leveraging creators rather than being like, oh, we'll just mimic them in-house. And it just hasn't worked, but it has led to sort of a stagnation and a decline. The middle ground people, obviously the people who are huge, that's fine. It always works out once you hit a certain threshold. But the people who are operating in the middle, running small social media businesses and enterprises, I think have suffered. And so I think the same thing will happen with AI. There'll be this golden era of people getting their time back, being able to make a load of money. But then once, more people learn the tools and learn how to leverage it, I think it'll then become, again, another race to the bottom. It's like in manufacturing. It's like we can bust out 1 million pieces and they're going to be much crapper, but they're super cheap. And so you sort of start to lose an edge on quality and everything becomes about quantity. So that's my concern about AI. The secondary concern of AI is the amount of energy it uses. And obviously there's sort of like a global energy crisis. And I think that's like the hidden problem with all tech companies is the environmental impact of the heat that the servers generate. And so they're using lots of water to cool it. Again, no expert. And I think that's something that could be looked into and leveraged for a positive. Anything that's like creating heat can create steam, that can drive a turbine, that can create power. So I think that eventually they'll find a sensible solution to these heat server problems. But yeah, that's my little rant about AI. But I have been using it. I do find it useful for brainstorming. As someone who's dyslexic, I find it really helpful in trying to get words down. I don't like how it writes. I don't like how everything is becoming so similar. And that's going to be the thing for creative people, isn't it? Having that human element will help set us apart from generic AI stuff. And I think as good as AI is going to get, it's only ever replicating. I don't think it's going to, well, it might do, I don't know, but I don't think it's going to become a leader in trends. I don't think it'll be able to, maybe I'm wrong, because AI, even the AI look is distinctive, isn't it? In a weird way, in a way that, oh, there's a look to it, and people might say, oh, it doesn't look very good, or it doesn't look as good as what a human can make. And it's like, yeah, that's fine, but it's like it is a distinctive look, which is interesting. Yeah, to be fair, it's going to be insane, isn't it? In the next 5 to 10 years, I'm kidding myself. It's going to be absolutely brutal. But yeah, let's chat to it and see what it's got to say.